I didn't know I was bad till now.
You a baddie?
King Harris just set the internet on fire. One leaked clip, a few whispered names, and suddenly the son of T.I. and Tiny might have crossed hip-hop's most dangerous line.
We got Ghost slash Tariq walking down the street, man. Huh?
Talking crazy, huh?
I'm just saying, bro. You walking down that street like a WrestleMania entrance.
But what really went down behind those screens, and why is T.I. furious enough to snap? Trust me, this story goes way deeper than anyone's admitting.
Because right now it's, you see it right here on my computer. It's still showing up on it. Pickens County, is that Georgia?
Man, Pickens County. I don't even know what Pickens County is. So I'm confused.
The storm didn't start with a bang. It started with a whisper, a few screenshots floating through group chats, nothing more than grainy text bubbles and blurred profile icons. Some swore it was a hacked phone, others claimed it was a leaked group chat. Either way, it had one thing in common: King Harris's name stamped all over it. By morning, that whisper became thunder. TikTok detectives stitched blurry clips together, swearing they heard King's voice in a muffled audio rant where he casually dropped the names of rappers like someone reading off a grocery list. The audio was trash quality, nearly impossible to verify, but that didn't matter. In the culture of clicks and clout, doubt is gasoline. Within hours, hashtags like and dominated Twitter.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why you want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was suck and pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They tried to...
The narrative grew legs. Suddenly, receipts were everywhere. Unverified lists, out-of-context screenshots, and clips so heavily edited they looked like fan trailers. But the damage was done. Fans weren't asking if King said something. They were asking why. Was he clout chasing? Was he drunk? Or worse, was he exposing secrets he wasn't supposed to know? And this is where the story cut deep. Because King isn't just some random kid running his mouth. He's the son of T.I. and Tiny, a family that built its empire on respect, image, and industry connections. The internet didn't just hear rumors about rappers, they heard betrayal bleeding out of one of hip-hop's most high-profile households. And once betrayal enters the chat, there's no putting the fire out. While fans argued online, the real storm was brewing inside the Harris household. Rumors of shouting matches at family dinners hit gossip blogs, painting a picture of a dynasty at war with itself. Tiny, the eternal peacemaker, was allegedly begging everyone to calm down, while T.I. was pacing the floor, fists clenched, muttering about loyalty and lines you don't cross. Insiders claimed that King's siblings weren't staying quiet either. Zonique dropped cryptic tweets like, "Funny how truth makes people squirm," which only poured gasoline on the fire. Was she shading King? Or was she confirming that he really did say the quiet part out loud? Fans debated endlessly, dissecting every post like it was a riddle. Don't skip yet, this story is just heating up. Hit subscribe because what I found next might explain why T.I. really lost it.
Go Waffle House order. Okay, I see.
For that one that you ordered outside at the Waffle House.
The man threw my food on the ground.
Hey man, but you hadn't even bought it yet.
I did buy it. I bought it, gave it to me, cooked wrong. It had pickles on top of it. I never seen nobody put pickles on top of the sandwich.
How much more advantageous would it have been for you to just ask the man, "Sir, could you remove my pickles, please?"
I asked him. He threw it on the ground after I asked him.
What you mean he threw it on the ground?
I said, yeah, this not right. I asked for no pickles. Can you redo it for me? We ain't gotta redo it. Whoa, what you mean? I paid for it. Wham, throw it on the ground.
Okay, well, can I have my money back? I go to another Waffle House.
Yeah, see, in the moment, I'm thinking a nigga just threw my food on the ground.
Meanwhile, whispers claimed that King's closest friends had been sending him private DMs begging him to stay quiet. One alleged message read, "Bro, you don't get it. You poking at lions. This is bigger than you." But King wasn't staying quiet. If anything, his cryptic Instagram captions, "Truth always wins," and "Y'all can't handle it," looked like taunts directed straight at the industry. And then there was T.I. The man built a career off commanding respect, but here he was, reportedly watching his own son throw grenades into the empire he worked decades to build. Blogs claimed he was furious, allegedly telling friends, "This ain't just embarrassing, this is dangerous." Whether he said it or not, the line stuck. It captured the mood perfectly. This wasn't just a messy headline. This was the kind of scandal that could echo through business deals, endorsements, and reputations for years.
Major for any birthdays, any events, you know what I'm saying? You need a chef. I'm his manager.
Here's where things got spooky. The internet swore King had dropped names, but none of those rappers said a word. No denials, no clapbacks, no quick "that's cap" posts to clear the air, nothing, just silence. And in a culture where artists fire back at the smallest insult, that silence felt heavy. Fans filled the void with their own theories. Some said the quiet proved guilt, that the rappers mentioned didn't want to draw more attention to the leak. Others argued it was pure strategy. Never feed the fire, let the internet burn itself out. But the longer the silence stretched, the wilder the speculation got. Old footage of Kodak Black resurfaced, with fans claiming his offhand disses about the Harris kids were prophecies. Suddenly, every shady lyric or throwaway interview clip from years ago was being reinterpreted as a hint. Podcasts ran 2-hour breakdowns of grainy audio clips, while YouTubers zoomed into blurry screenshots like they were solving a crime.
What you want to do? What you want to do? You from here?
Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah, I'm from here.
All right, so.
Oh, hell, y'all, let's go.
What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, bro?
Let's go.
Put your hand around me, talking out your ass like you want to do something. What's up, bro?
Oh, Lord.
What's up, bro?
Nothing.
What? Relax, or what?
Nothing.
Or what? Or what?
Nothing.
Or what? Because you just tried me like a hoe, nigga.
This could be a good one.
Get about your business, my nigga. Get about your business.
I think he wants you to peel.
And the Harris family, they couldn't escape it. Sponsors reportedly pressed pause on projects. Deals got delayed. Every smiling family photo Tiny posted was swarmed with comments, "Stop covering for King." Even King's music was under the microscope, with fans dissecting old lyrics for hidden messages about betrayal and industry secrets. In the court of public opinion, King was already on trial. Some fans defended him as a kid being set up. Others painted him as reckless, a liability who didn't respect the code. But either way, the Harris name was dragged into a scandal that refused to die. And with every passing day of silence from the rappers supposedly mentioned, the whispers got louder.
You're a good performer too.
Oh, thank you. You see me perform?
Yeah.
Where?
No, I didn't know you were gonna ask that question.
Damn, man.
The scandal officially went nuclear when whispers of the list hit the timeline. Supposedly, King had not only spoken names, but written them down in a notebook that mysteriously went missing. Within hours, blurry pages of handwriting started floating across Twitter and TikTok. Were they real? Probably not. Did that matter? Absolutely not. Fans treated them like gospel, reposting and arguing over every scribbled word. What made this more explosive was the cultural weight. Hip-hop has always lived by an unspoken code. What happens behind closed doors stays there. And if King really cracked that seal, it wasn't just reckless, it was betrayal. Suddenly, memes called him a rap whistleblower. Others painted him as a clown risking his family's safety for clout.
The star of the show today. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Hey. Here we go.
Show us what you got, King.
King has a big show coming up.
King didn't help his case. Instead of disappearing, he doubled down with cryptic captions. "Truth don't need defending" and "ain't no fear in my blood." To fans, it looked like confirmation he was standing on whatever he'd allegedly said. Industry insiders whispered about lawsuits. Rappers posted vague bars about kids who talk too much. The entire culture started vibrating with paranoia. The list might have been fake. The screenshots might have been doctored. But the idea that a teenager from hip-hop royalty had receipts on the industry's biggest names was too intoxicating for the internet to ignore.
Leave that. It's not helping me now because I'm not even in the zone to do it. How should I week? I'm in a whole different attitude now. Yeah, but it's your own fault. No, you're not trying. You just got you letting out.
By now, the scandal wasn't just online chatter, it was a family civil war. Blogs claimed that behind closed doors, T.I. and King had gone head-to-head in explosive arguments. One alleged transcript had T.I. shouting, "You don't just risk yourself, "You risk us all." Whether it was real or internet fiction, it spread like wildfire. Fans latched onto the image of a father fighting to save his empire while his son burned it down. Tiny, caught in the middle, was painted as the peacemaker, posting family photos, writing heartfelt captions about unity. But comment sections weren't buying it. Fake smiles, people wrote. Pictures don't erase receipts. Even her attempts to project normalcy only deepened the sense that chaos was boiling behind the scenes.
Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here you go.
King, how you doing in school? That school just honestly sucks. It's the whole school that sucks. But you wanna know what we do know?
What?
Meanwhile, King's siblings weren't spared. Zonique's cryptic tweets became fan-favorite fuel, while younger siblings were swarmed in their comments with demands for answers. Every Harris family move was dissected for clues, turning their private life into a reality show they never signed up for. For fans, it stopped being just about the list. It became a Shakespearean drama. Father versus son, loyalty versus rebellion, a dynasty tearing itself apart under the spotlight.
Ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then.
Died and his son King. All of this then popped off after King then sat up there and said he ain't have a silver spoon in his mouth. He grew up in a non-gated community. Well, Mr. Tip Harris, well, let's just say King's parents, had a totally different thing to say. They was asking him had he ever woke up with roaches in his ear, all this. And of course, we know that the answer to that question is no.
Y'all wanna go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all wanna go to the bando? You used to have to come to my grandma's house, cause I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You to hold your breath.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside.
He was pacified. He was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in high school.
Well, you can't do nothing with me.
Just when the frenzy seemed to plateau, King jumped on live again. Dim lighting, music in the background, his face half in shadow, and then the line that reignited the fire. Everybody got secrets, mine just louder than yours. He didn't drop names, but he didn't need to. That smirk, that tone, it was enough to send comment sections into meltdown. The silence from the rappers allegedly tied to the leaks only made things weirder. Fans decided the lack of denials was confirmation in itself. Every vague lyric, every cryptic emoji, every pause in posting was dissected as evidence. The paranoia was real, and the culture was hooked.
Yeah, we gonna... that baby no goddamn pool.
He can swim.
No, he can't swim. If we're not
He's a born
he
swimmer.
don't want to be shocked by the water. It's not warm. If it was warm,
nah, we gonna warm it up by that day.
No. The damn heater ain't on. It ain't. They gotta. We was waiting on the part.
No, we gonna get that part. We gonna throw him up in there.
Well, into that. That ain't gonna be no time.
No, I said about 10 months. When it's 10
about
months.
10 months.
When he's 10 months. He's 8 months right now.
Well, you better go get him. Put him in.
Meanwhile, the Harris brand took real hits. Partnerships reportedly froze. Labels whispered about distancing themselves. And T.I., once the king of the South, was suddenly seen as a father losing control of his household. The internet framed it as generational warfare, the old guard protecting legacy versus the new blood chasing chaos. And with King refusing to back down, one question haunted every timeline. Was this just reckless rebellion, or the beginning of a bigger storm that could shake hip-hop itself? The Harris family saga isn't just gossip, it's theater. A dynasty under fire, a son daring the industry to challenge him, and a father watching decades of respect dangle by a thread. Whether King truly leaked names or just played with the internet, one fact is undeniable. The culture is watching and waiting. Because storms this loud don't fade, they evolve. Hit that subscribe button because the next part of this story could flip hip-hop's biggest names upside down.